welcome to Flood's Foods Fitness 5 healthy eating on the go tips. Recently I found myself like I go home for the weekends to work, so I'm always on the go. Even at uni I'm always on the go, so it's always helpful, you know, planning meals, making sure I've got food at ready to go. If I'm ever in a rush, there's always something there that I know that is healthy, will fill me up and give me a lot of energy. So let's go. Tip number 1, hack your snacks. I am a snacker. I do, you know, I have breakfast, I want a snack at lunch, then I'm gonna have an afternoon snack, and then I'm gonna have dinner, and then I have my dessert bowl, which is kind of a snack, I suppose. So hack your snacks. If you're traveling, pack single serving like packets that won't go off in your bag. So, you know, like a little serving of almonds, a protein bar, homemade trail mix, things like that. They're great. They really satisfy you. They'll keep you feeling full for long. Usually when I'm traveling, I always take a snack on the train with me or in the car, just to have. Never has to be anything big, even if it's just an hour's journey. It's always really nice just to know that you can just have something if you want to, and you can make them as balanced and as healthy as you like. Number 2, being on the go. You can be in a rush all the time, you know, working. I know my mum doesn't have time to make breakfast in the mornings, so I try and tell her to make it in the evenings, or even on a Sunday you can make a massive like batch of oats. Really simple. You can put oats, some almond milk or normal milk, chuck in some fruits. Overnight it sets up, it becomes like thicker because it all soaks up. I put chia seeds in there, and because I made it at night, you just come along the next day, you go, yep, I'll take a bar, I'll put that into my Tupperware box, I'll take it with me to work. Breakfast is a massive thing. It fuels your day. Definitely if you're going to be on the go, you know that you've had that fuel in the morning and you'll be set up for the rest of the day. Even if you're not really into oats, you can always have your yogurt and plan like what you're going to have with yogurt, for instance. Like have your granola ready to go with like some fruit or whatever. Just make sure that what you plan the night before is something that you know you're going to look forward to in your busy rush day. Tip number 3. Don't multitask and eat even when you're on the go. I tend to find that even when I'm traveling and I've got a meal in front of me, I don't do anything else. I do like to do work on the trains, but I stop. I don't sit there and doing my work. I stop and I think about what I'm eating. Be mindful about what you're eating. Mainly the reason for that is if you are dieting, knowing what you're eating and paying attention to it means that you spend longer eating it. It means that your portion sizes won't be as big because you won't be shoveling it down as fast, and you're able to enjoy it and you'll start to become full. Mine literally takes me like 40 minutes to eat a meal sometimes, not even that, and that's because my portions are quite big, to be fair. But I do like to stop and think about what I'm eating. I like to, you know, enjoy my food. I like to enjoy it. I don't like to sit there doing something else, not thinking about what I'm eating, because you need to have that time as well. If you are like on the road driving, just stop at a service station. You can take your pre-packed food or go and get stuff in the service station and sit and eat it and enjoy it and take that time out to eat your food. It will, honestly, I know sometimes if you are in a rush, having a quick snack in the car is probably a bit better, but try and stop, try and think about what you're eating, enjoy yourself, have a bit of social time, that kind of thing. Number 4, build a balanced plate. Now I know if you are traveling on the go, you know, you're not going to take your plate in your car with your knife and your fork, fair enough. Tupperware box, make sure that Tupperware box is half full with fruit or veg. End of discussion. If you are on the go, you want to be feeling full. If you know you're going to be busy and maybe can't fit in meals throughout the day, you want to be feeling full. You want to still feel like you've got that energy. Fruit and veg will do that. They're high in fibre. They're really good for you. They've got all those vitamins, all those minerals. They'll make you feel good. Then obviously, you know, have your protein in there and have your slow releasing carb. Brown rice, quinoa, sweet potatoes, wholemeal bread and wholemeal wraps. They are really great. Also, this stuff you can prepare the night before. Prepare a wholemeal wrap, put it in your bag, take it with you. Just make sure it's balanced. You know, you've got your fruits and your veggies in there. Perfect, on the go meals. And you're hitting your targets if you are dieting, or even if you're bulking. Take your food with you so you know what you are eating. Number 5. Being on the go can also mean eating out. Now, when you're dining out, you may think, oh no, but I'm not going to hit this like macro, or oh no, I'll probably go over my calories with this. Don't worry about that. I think if you're going out to eat, don't worry about your macros. Don't worry if you're going over calories. But if you are slightly worried, or if you do want to, you know, try and still go for your goal, whether you're eating out or not, just go for the healthy option. And the healthy option does not have to be boring. In fact, I tend to try not to go for salads when I go out now. I like to think, you know, I'm just going to pick on that menu what I really want. And most of the time that is something healthy, whether that's chicken and sweet potatoes and some veg, or I do like a good soup when I go out. If I go out for lunch, I do like a good soup. And, you know, have some wholemeal bread on the side. Get a side salad with that, with like my protein, with my chicken, which is in one of my full day of eating videos. Don't be afraid to try something new, you know. Fish. I once went to a restaurant, I had tuna steak and a salad. I never had tuna before, but I knew that tuna steaks are actually, like, they're really good for you. Low in fat, high content of protein. And just make the healthy options. Salad may not always be the healthy option. They slather dressings on there sometimes, or they even put stuff in there that's, you know, that may send you over your calories. But if you're going out to eat and you do want to be mindful of what you're eating, then just go for that healthy option. You can always ask for swips and swaps on the menu. But go out and enjoy what you eat. That's all I can say if you are going out. Remember, you are paying for that meal probably more than what you would pay for at home. So just make sure that you enjoy it, and definitely around Christmas time. So those are my 5 healthy eating on the go tips. I had them all written down in my little blue book. So yeah, just make sure that you're pre-planning, or that you've always known you're going to have something healthy on hand. It always helps. Keeps you with a good bit of energy throughout the day, and therefore good energy, happy you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of me, give it a subscribe. And of course, I hope to see you in the next one.